it feels like time is accelerating. And all throughout the year of 2020, which for us Kabbalistically started 2 months ago, we are going to globally witness an acceleration and an emphasis on things. It's like for the next years to come, everything that's going to happen is going to happen hard, it's going to happen fast, and it's going to happen intensive-like. So for all the ones of us that like the comfort zone, it's very much too bad, because what's happening is that we, we'll wait, let the situation play out. Nothing is playing out. The cosmos is pushing, and it's really pushing hard. Second thing which is happening, Taurus rules money. It's all to do with the financial world, with the global economy. It's all to do with the security. Money, monetary or security. With Uranus in that sign, what's happening is that all the monies, transactions are now completely unpredictable. Things that used to work, for example, you are in the stock market, yeah? And you buy shares and these particular shares are very safe. They haven't fluctuated in 100 years. Everything is good. It's a great investment. Forget about it, because that also is changing. So now, in order to know where you should invest, what you should do with the money, you need to be half a prophet, half a psychic. Because your guess is as good as anybody's. No one can actually completely predict, and definitely not the economist, what the heck is going on with, all the monetary. And you're going to see also that people believe less and less in the money as currency, like the money, the note bills. People are going to start going into more of a consciousness of traditional wealth, which is also Taurus. What's traditional wealth? It's the gold, right? It's the properties, it's the stones, yeah? Or all the precious metals. So the global consciousness is going to value up, if you will, all the things that are not the piece of paper that we have in our wallet right now. That's where the trend is going. Also, everything to do with food is undergoing very, very strong changes. Meaning, we got used to industrial food, we got used to a lot of different things. Well, that trend is reversing. We are going to go into either alternative type of food or foods that are very well selected, very well done. We are no longer continuing with all this innovation of, you buy your stuff, it's frozen, you stick it in the oven, and you pray that you have some nutrition in it. That's not going to work anymore. Will be a lot more research actually done during this Uranus transit into what creates the right food for humankind. So that's very good. This is very positive, because we have not been doing very well. And also, the dispatch of the food is not equal in the world. You have places where there is too much food, overabundance of choices, and places where there's no food at all. So Uranus is coming in the next few years, 5 years, to redistribute. Redistribute food, redistribute assets, redistribute money. It's like, Uranus is coming and, taking and boom, 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 boom. Distributing the cards in completely different ways. If you work in the food industry, you have to really be a pilot. Be a pilot. Find out what are the latest trends, because those are the ones that are going to work. In Aquarius, Saturn is completely different, because in Aquarius, Saturn all of a sudden becomes humanistic. Saturn all of a sudden says, wait, wait, we are not thinking about the value of humankind. We are not thinking, like the value of a life has been lost. We valued other things, but the life, it's not that valuable, right? And now Saturn looks at that and goes like, no, we have to revalue life, to reevaluate human life, to understand that the priority has to be human life, has to be like gathering, unification of the people. That's why in Aquarius, Saturn is called, how do you call the guy that direct the musicians? Exactly, him. I don't, in English, I don't know. Yeah, the orchestra, conductor, that's Saturn. You have like musicians with all kinds of instruments, and he places them all together in this metaphor. The musicians are humankind, and he places them in a way that there is a melody. You can hear it. It's not a chaos anymore. So out of the chaos that we've seen and the breakdown of many systems, you can tell that all around the world, there are a lot of governments that are not functioning anymore. It doesn't function. London is a mess. In Africa, you have a mess. United States is a little bit of a mess as well. Everybody is for, everybody is against. All around the world, it's like total breakdown of, the current government, because what doesn't work, Saturn wants to get rid of and is getting rid of. What works will stay. Saturn is connected to governments, so it will stay, and the new tune that is emerging is a more humanistic tune, okay? So that's what we have for the next coming almost 3 years, when Saturn will enter Aquarius, so pretty soon. So what happens with Jupiter in Capricorn? Capricorn, it's a matter of faith. It's justice and it's faith. Everything to do with faith. And when Jupiter enters the sign that talks about faith, it's like we renew our faith. It's like humankind renew their faith. It's like faith, yeah? F-A-I-T-H, faith, belief, yeah? It's like we start believing in different things. We start changing and altering the way our belief system goes. It's a major, major change for a year in our fundamental belief system. Whether you want it or not, whatever today in your life is your set of beliefs, with Jupiter in that sign, it's going to change. The Great Conjunction is the event I'm describing to you right now. Mark in your calendar. From August to December 2020, this is what you're going to do. You're going to do nothing. Okay? From August till December 2020, what you do is nothing. Do not move, not right, not left, no major decision, no sudden move, do nothing. Wait and observe, and don't tell me I didn't tell you.